Alright, hello, TonyScapone here, and we're going to be playing in the challenge, playing some Turbo Ant. Super excited about this deck. The list has been moving along here, trying out a few different things. I played this list last night. I lost a very close match to Mono White Initiative, but wound up 4-1-ing, and it felt really smooth and easy. As y'all know, I have been playing 2 Burning Wish. I did want to give it the old college try. It might be the way to go, but I didn't like how the card just didn't really feel good when you drew it. You know, occasionally it's fine, which is why 1 is fine, because you draw it occasionally. But as soon as you run into 2, now you're drawing it a lot more often, and a lot more often it's not fine. Also, once you're running 2, you gotta you start contorting your mana base, even if just a bit. I really am unwilling to do so any more than like a bad lands. I missed the vault, I missed Urborg, kind of these utility, more swamps, that sort of thing. So we're back on that. Excuse me, I'm still kind of getting over this cold. A lot better today. Yesterday, oh my god, I almost died. I couldn't get out of bed, could not move. But yeah, and then the other major innovation, if you haven't seen it for a few days, is Cabal Therapy, which at this point seems like a no-brainer. It's so good with constructs. It might seem like cheeky and cute, but no. Like, it comes up often. I may even wind up testing 3 and 2 duress, you know, but right now we're going to stick with 2. And then, of course, what took me off it, because 1 Burning Wish has its problems. When you peer into the abyss with Burning Wish, you no longer have access to your sideboard, so you can't then win. If your Tendrils is gone and your line is peer, you have to go for Echo, which we ran into on stream once. So it's nice to have a second card like that, and this is like the Mega Burning Wish, right? It's both a Burning Wish or a Demonic Tutor. So it does a couple of things, because a lot of times we just want to tutor for a Saga. It's very good at doing that. In the league I played last night, it was good just about every time I drew it. Obviously, it's not great that we put a 4-drop in our deck for Ad Nauseam, but generally speaking, thanks to keeping everything so low in terms of converted mana cost, we can afford to do it. Excuse me. And what it also does is it allows us to stay with our mono black mana base and be able to support it. We can usually support this card in terms of mana, because we just wind up with a lot of mana. This deck makes more mana than it knows to do with, and often. And I'm sure it's going to come up a non-zero amount of times where we acquisition for, say, a Haywire Mite. So now we have main deck outs to stupid stuff like Haywire Mite, like Emissary. We can go get Slaughter Pact. It feels very similar to the 1 Wish that we play in the Epic Gamble. So it's nice to know we just have that versatility. We can get to some graveyard. I don't think that really would come up, but I suppose it's possible if you're in a scrappy game against a graveyard deck, I guess. I don't know. But challenge is starting in 15 seconds. I did manage to... Seems though our opponent is AFK. Oh no, they're mulliganing. Awesome. So they're on 5. Preparing tomorrow's pizza dough. Lux Opal. Interesting. Battle. Uh-oh. Is the Epic Gamble? No. It's either the Epic Storm or the Epic Gamble. And we're gonna find out in a second here. If we get Veiled. Oh man. Come on, you know what you're up against. You should be gambling here. I would. I'd have played Petal. Gamble. Go. Alright, so we take the gamble, and we hope they don't rip a, excuse me, Lion Say Diamond or another gamble. Excuse me. They're passing. Wow, isn't that cool? Round 1, we're playing against the Epic Gamble. Let's see, do we want... We're going to have plenty of mana, so I'm actually going to wind up playing the Swamp. Right, we have 3, 4, 5, and then we can crack LED. Hold priority and make black. Oh, they're off it. They're off it. They're not in the business of drawing games out. As you can see, they're playing the Epic Gamble. And we have a severe advantage against them because we do have ley lines and a ton of discard, and still yet both a potentially very fast win, but then we can also just have the low resource win of like play a Saga and kill you in a few turns. Excuse me. We're gonna want this. We're gonna be a peer deck rather than an Ad Nauseam deck, so we can bring all this stuff in. Slaughter Pact is interesting. These are also interesting. I'm not sure if they're necessary. We don't need Shadow Spear. The life gain is irrelevant. Really, it's just, you know, making our constructs slightly better, which doesn't seem necessary. I guess we don't necessarily need the Burning Wish, right? They're bringing Echo and Peer in. We do have Acquisition. No. I guess I still want it. Maybe not. No, I don't. We have the Helm win now. We have an alternate win come. We don't need it. These probably aren't worth it. Thanks, John. Yeah, this is all coming in. I mean, you can make an argument for any of this. Like, you know what? I think I'm going to play the Slaughter Pact. It's really good against Bergie, especially on the draw. Maybe just cut one. Discard. Discard is going to be only so good on the draw against them. Let's try this. Because it could, if they go off turn one as they should be doing, it could stop them. We're going to mull this. We're basically mulling to ley line. Then mull to 6. Turn one. I mean, game one. We're against our baby. We got to beat up on our child. Just enter this tournament. Hold on real quick. I just got to punch my baby in the face. I'm sorry, what? That was my turn, my round one opponent? Well, that's my child. Yes, you must duel. You must duel against your child. No mercy is required. Go. Say, alright. I mean, many of us dream of beating up our child, right? So y'all get to see the dream. There will be a part of me that is rooting for my opponent if they start spinning the wheel. I'll get excited. I'm gonna thank them for gambling. So thanks for gambling, you degenerate F. They're really trying to figure out that opener. They can be tricky. Tricky. If this were a ley line, this hand would be a snap keep. We want ley line, discard, Saga. And then just hope they don't have like a Bergie and a relay type of hand. Or a straight up relay hand. Or a turn one peer hand. They can certainly play around ley lines, but generally speaking, I know from experience, they are the best thing that you can be doing against them. Them or us? Or me? Not today. It could have been the mirror. It could have been the mirror. Alright, they kept. We're gonna go to 5. Ew, we're gonna go to 4. Ew, we're gonna go to 3. Ew, we're gonna go to 2. Okay. I think we just keep this Saga. Hope we draw lands. We may very well get there here. This deck looked fun. I thought about playing your test list. Test list? I don't think I have a test list. I'm kinda pretty sure I was supposed to keep my first 7. No clue what I'm doing with these decks yet. Now here's the thing. Generally speaking, you're not supposed to be bringing in empty here, right? Is that true? Yeah, no. However, people do it all the time, and I think it would be good against the mulligan to 2 with ley lines. I guess if you know there's ley lines, maybe you do. Because you know we're getting a bit scrappier too. What's up, Derek? We're playing against the Epic Gamble. What I don't like is that they didn't just pass. That's what you're hoping for when you have a ley line. Okay. Probably still passing. Yeah, they're probably going to horn next turn, which is pretty good. Okay, a land. We could roll the dice. We could. I think I'll wait one draw. One draw. We'll kick ourselves if next draw is a land, but if it's not a land, then I am going to go in on the Saga. Maybe we were supposed to just because we're that much under pressure, but I don't think so. What's this? Spirit Guide Horn? Berg, okay. Opal, okay. We're probably relaying. Burning Wish, okay. Get relay, and then last card is mana. Even a Chrome Mox is enough to cast relay, as it turns their opal on. Turns their opal on. That opal gets horny over them Chrome Moxing. What do you got, OP? What do you got? It's a relay. Come on, you got the mana, right? Are you gonna pass? Whoa, they're passing. Excuse me. That's good for us. Alright, Saga is a great draw. Oh, I don't know what I was talking about before. Even if you draw land, unless it's a soul land, it wouldn't have been good enough. So they're gonna Rite of Flame. It's a very low resource. Oh. So they had Rite of Flame before. They could have cast Relay. They didn't realize that with Bergy, they actually get enough mana. Uh-oh. It looks like they hit an Echo and another Relay. No, they hit an Overmaster. Okay, Overmaster, Echo, Relay. That's not too bad. Oh, maybe they think they can play the cards this turn. They must think that. They did say, they said, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to keep my first 7. No clue what I'm doing with these decks yet when we were chatting earlier. Is it better to play this Saga or a Swamp? I think Swamp. They could still get there. It really doesn't take much. Lion's Eye Diamond sends them to the moon. They have multiple draws to find it. Oh my god, an uncounterable Overmaster? Is there anything more powerful? No, no. I mean, never assume perfect play from the opponent. That's, I wouldn't say you never want to assume. You want to, or I guess not assume it, but if you can beat perfect play, then do it. If your out is them not playing perfectly, then yeah, play your out. Do I want to Thoughtseize? Maybe. No, I can Thoughtseize off Opal. Yep. It's pretty good. This is the sort of thing that we were looking for on our mulligan to 2. Empty, huh? Yeah, you can have the empty. You can have it. Oh, there it is. We don't really need it though. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do want it. I'm gonna cast this. Yeah, I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna search my library for a card. I'm gonna go get Slaughter Pact. And then if they cast even one spell, I'm gonna pack this Bergie. I guess if it's Petal, yeah, maybe I should have just done it either way. Like, we could have hit him for 2 more there, which doesn't really matter. And if I packed, it takes us off of... No, it doesn't. Because we still get an artifact off of this, so it doesn't take us off of lethal. Super lethal? I think lethal is fine, though. We have lethal. I think I just kill it. There's really no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Now, upkeep, we pay for it. We get an artifact. We hit him for 8. Oh, no. Commence, reason not to. It's alright. Wishclaw Talisman, A. Huh. I'm still just gonna get Lines of Diamond. Okay, well now we only have 1 construct, and they do have an empty in their hand. But they've got like no cards. That Ancient Tomb is not that helpful. Unless they have a Petal. And even then, it's pretty medium. Even if they left Bergie back, it was lethal. Okay. That's fair. I just wanted to prevent them from actually casting things, which has not happened here. But now they're on 0 cards, 3 life, only 4 mana, 2 of which is an Ancient Tomb. All we gotta do is make this a 5/5. Ball Therapy does not help. It's alright. Next turn we can just really Tendrils them. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, we can Cabal Therapy into Tendrils next turn. It's probably not Lines of Diamond, but it doesn't matter. Get him with the tendies. We could have flashback Cabal Therapy too. Got him. OP says, GG, good luck today. And they gave us a Twitter. Alright. So his hand has a bunch of mana, 1 discard that is not castable without getting Metalcraft, which we can get through Saga, which is our action as well, but has to survive. We're on the draw. Our opponent, mulligan to 6. I'm going to keep this. It's a little bit dicey. And maybe them mulliganing is a reason to mulligan as well, but you could also argue the opposite. It's a Plains. That's a cool ass Plains. Shit. I like that. Alright, so Petal is a great draw. I really want to open with Saga, but this makes me want to Ancient Tomb, Monolith, Petal, Opal, Thoughtseize. Excuse me. Could also just Petal, Thoughtseize, but this is tough. Plains, huh? I'd like to know what Plains means. I'm actually hoping it's a control deck and not D&T. Okay, this is also fine. I don't really care about Spellbinder. We'll probably beat him up with Saga, and if we draw any action before they draw some sort of lock piece, we're good. It is a 3/1, so, you know, it's not nothing, you know. Ganjo does 4 damage. Okay. Oh, oh man. So we can cast Dark Ritual, just the filter. But I'm just trying to decide if I even want to tap an Ancient Tomb. Probably not, huh? I think we just go like this. We could, like, if we cast this and filter and then use the mana anyways for Ad Nauseam, it doesn't. There's no reason to do that, right? But I could play Saga, and that will leave us with 1 black. But or you just not play a land drop. I'm sure we'll hit a black land. Yeah, we can use this later to filter for more black. I think I'm just gonna go like this. Ew, it's not a good first hit. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. 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 Okay, deck. All right. All right. Chill out. Wow. Those are some magic cards. I think we can just stop there. We're done here. That was ridiculous. Deck just wanted to see us get paid. That's what it comes down to. Guess the OP also wants to see us get paid. I mean, I'm gonna Thoughtseize you. Another Spellbinder, huh? Not today. Play them all, why not? Take this initiative. Okay. So, we want these. And we want these. And we want to take Duresses out. And a Thoughtseize and one of the Cabal Therapies. And let's go! Excuse me. I am running Slaughter Pact. The thing about Slaughter Pact is it does cost 0, which gets hit by the most likely Chalice number that they're going to put it on. But I do want access to it for tutoring reasons, and it is very good. So obviously drawing it, oftentimes it will actually be the preferable removal piece, but I do like to split them. His hand is fine. It's not spectacular, but if they do something along the lines of either keep a disruptive hand that is really reliant on its disruption, or mulligan to such things. They did not mulligan. On the draw, we will have difficulties with, like, turn 1 initiative plus Chalice on 0. We could deal with probably one of those things, but both together is going to be tough. That's a Caves. That is a particularly difficult initiative creature, just because it has 5 toughness. Alright, so we're against the Boros version. That was a great draw. So we can go Saga, Haywire Might. I'm not interested in blowing up Chrome Mox right now. I'm interested in having the mana to pay for Slaughter Pact. And be able to make a token next turn. So I want to kill this. I want them to commit to the Forge. Or do I? I don't want to lose 5 life. But yeah, I think I want them to commit to the Forge. We could even just block, I guess. No, it has trample. Yes, with Mastermind's acquisition. Go ahead and look at the list. Oh, they went into the Lost Well anyways. Probably a good call for them. They bottomed, so that's good. Do I want to kill this? I think I do. Oh, I should have waited for beginning of combat. I don't think it really matters, but technically, I thought we were in. They passed priority, but I thought we were actually in the beginning of combat. Human. Now something like Athalia just doesn't really matter that much, but Yeah, that is obnoxious. Definitely obnoxious. Pay for pact. We want to hit City of Traders. Wishclaw. Wow, Wishclaw makes me wish we had Dark Ritual. For 1 menace. Fable and the Mirror Breaker, they put in the graveyard. We take 4. They play no disruptive card. We just have a no. So that's gonna be potentially like a Thalia. Hopefully not. Archon of Emeria, come on. I mean, if we spike a Fatal Push, we can kill it. There goes our Ad Nauseam play off of this Wishclaw. I don't think tokens are enough at this point. We would make a 1, 2, 3, be a 4/4, 5/5, 6/6s. There are going to be 6/6s, but we won't be able to equip unless we spike LED or Soul Land or Dark Ritual or Opal or Petal. Okay. Oh, they're going to be swinging so hard, though. I think we should play towards Fatal Push. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Let me draw Fatal Push. 7 will be 1 shy. Alright, so we're going to hope to delay the game with Saga tokens. But I don't think we actually win this duel at the moment. That's interesting. If we want to utilize it, we got to cast it now. The question is, are we just dead? So they all attack, right? And they all get, and there's 2 of them. So they're all going to get multiple. Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard. So this doesn't get it, but it is a 5/6. So we're at 11 there. This is a skeleton, so it doesn't get it, but it has Menace. We could double block it. Wind up gaining 2 life. But not prior to, but we can block that. So then these both get 2 triggers. The warriors themselves, 2 explorations. They're also gonna get where's the thing? Where's the fucking thing that shows you all the initiative crap? It's usually right out here. Where's the dungeon? Am I blind? An Emrakul? Why is there an Emrakul? Oh, for, wait, what? They didn't put it into play, I guess, because Arkan stops us, which, good call. If they put Emrakul, wouldn't have been as good. So 5, 11, 16. They have Exacxes. We'd have to 2, 3, 4. I think we're exactly dead, but I'm going to hope that we're not. I really don't think Shadow Spear gets there. It's not really anything out of the sideboard, right? Echo doesn't really help, so we can only cast 1 spell. Oh, it has Hexproof. Well, not for long. So if Slaughter Pact was still in our deck, that would be potentially better here. Oh, because they finished the dungeon. That's why it wasn't there. Makes sense, I guess. It was completed. You told me. Yep. Chat is trying to tell me. I think we're dead here. They're going to leave back their skeleton. I guess that doesn't really matter, right? So we're just exactly dead. Oh, did that not get bigger? I thought they get bigger. 4, 7, 12. Okay. I hate explore. It's a land. Otherwise, put a +1. Oh, did they hit lands? They hit lands on both of them? That's awesome. What is this? Choose odd or even. Okay, it doesn't. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. I like it. I like it. Okay. Is that enough? Probably not. I think we can wind up echoing. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Every time, dude. Every time I forget that shit. Yeah, I think we're fucked. So, we'd have to get Revolt, which we can probably do by attacking. Protection from even mana values. Okay. If we swing out... So we swing with both here. I think we're dead. You control left the battle this turn. Okay, so we're still gonna have to wind up paying a green for Haywire Might. Take the initiative, which is largely irrelevant. Yeah, and then we blow up. We just don't have enough. Would we have had enough? So if we had our Ancient Tomb, could have Fatal Pushed. We'd have 1 left over. 2. No, we were still shy. We were still shy. Okay. So on the play, we want some of our discard back, I think. Are playing Archon of Emeria, so I'm not sure we want to rest. Thoughtseize. I guess just the Thoughtseize. I don't want to go too deep. It seems like they're not playing Chalice. I mean, we didn't see it. We could bring in Empty. I'm gonna cut a Might. Yeah, for on the play. Thank you. I forgot about that. Usually bring it on the play, take it out on the draw, but forget sometimes with the play since we didn't have it on the draw. So maybe we don't necessarily need acquisition. If we have Empty in the main. Let's try this. It's a little bit dicey. It's got 2 lands, man. If this were an imprintable instead, we'd be golden. We could Thoughtseize into, like, make a bajillion goblins. If we Thoughtseize pass off of a petal, then we're hoping to draw an imprintable for next turn. It's not terrible. It's a very tough call. I'm gonna mulligan. 2, 3, 4, 7 is the turn 1 Ad Naus. Definitely keeping it. It's actually good that it's a mulligan, that we can put Ad Naus back in our deck. Hey, we lose the trap and that's about it. Or ourselves, but that's not gonna happen. Heyo. We do have an empty in the deck. We got enough, right? Storm is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Opponent is dead. Not empty? No. This deck is way too reliable on its ad naus to be emptying. Surgical. We got him. Nice initiative deck. So we're gonna play. I guess we keep this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Insulate against discard. Hold tutor. Play out LED. Play Saga. Play these out. Now, we're weak to Wasteland. Or Fast Combo. With this hand. Generally speaking, both of those things are not problems for us. That's a mountain. We have to fix this bullshit. Hold on. Excuse me. If you go like that, then it fixes it so you can flip your cards around. We're going Mountain Pass. I like that. It's a dark ritual. Huh. Basic Mountain Pass. So you can make a thing, get Metal Craft, get 6 mana. It's so close. You can make a thing. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, that's fine. Proceed with the constructs. I was gonna say, if we get Ad Nauseam, I think I would have done it. What happened? Damn, it was just getting interesting. I don't wanna double queue in stream. It's not good for content. It's just not good. Okay, so now they're gonna be able to hold up Blast, which is potentially fine. I wonder if they blast LED. They're gonna blast the Saga. That's interesting. Okay. So we gotta hope they don't have Spirit Guide Blast. That was a good draw. Was it? I'm not sure if I want to play it. I'm definitely going for it. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, we're tapping this Ancient Tomb either way, so might as well get this mana. Go get that mana. 2 mana post Ad Nauseam from 16 is pretty high chance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also have to worry about Spirit Guide. Ew, Bolt. Yeah, we probably had him dead. We probably didn't have to open ourselves up to that, but here we are. Here we are. Alright, 7 cards. I guess we might as well Thoughtseize them. Double Fable, Engineer. Okay. Not bad, but not good enough. $12 drills? Is that enough? Spirit, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the casino, baby. Alright. Things we may want. I don't think we want to go as far as to play Leyline. It'll be good against them, but I just don't think it's... That would be an overreaction, in my opinion. We probably want Soul Guide. These are fine, but... yeah. I've run into before, it happened to me once, where they named black, and it was my only out, and they shut it off. Good on them. Fatal Push... I think Fatal Push is good enough, and I think Soul Guide. is probably good enough. They do Saga stuff as well, but they don't play Shadow Spear, so I'd like to be able to one-up their Saga game. We want discard. Do we need this much discard? Mire? You mean might? Oh yeah, we definitely want one of these. Definitely want one. Other stupid sphere effects. I think I'm okay with getting rid of some discard. And a little bit of mana. This hand is fine. This hand is absolutely... I mean, it's a turn one. You know. Do we want to play into trap? See how they react. I think we play around trap. It plays into a couple things. I know. But we're not without a backup plan. I mean, they could just trap Wishclaw, but I don't think they would. Maybe that's wrong. They did. Yeah, that was wrong. I wasn't supposed to play these out first. I just played an LED to test the water to see if they're F6'd. But really, I should have just played the Chromox. Oh boy, there goes the backup plan. Yeah, that was certainly a misplay. So, we have many tutors. 7 left in the deck that are currently relevant. It's not one of them. Play our mountain. Oh, make it 8, because we can play Burning Wish now that we have a mountain, thank you. Uh-oh. Now we have blue artifact mountains that are not volcanic islands. Thoughtseize. We have 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess I want to Thoughtseize them. What? They had triple trap. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. So, we absolutely could have had a turn 2 Ad Nauseam if I wasn't an idiot. And then it's very likely that it would have beat even triple trap. But it's possible we would have walked into it. It's good to know that they have a bunch of traps, at least 3. But if you get 3, you're probably on 4, right? I guess not quite dead. If we hit Burning Wish, like, we can echo off of this, right? Or we can, if we draw Burning Wish exactly, we can peer through a trap. And that will likely get there. Oh my god. You doubted. You were doubting. I know. Oh, thanks for the mountain, nerd. Get wrecked. Now, it's worth noting, it's not a guaranteed win. They do have a... Oh, they drew a Pyroblast. Okay. Alright, game 3. Game 3 it is. Lots of traps, so we want our discard back in. All of it. Let's get rid of the Soul Guide. It's probably not necessary. Yeah, maybe the Shadow Spear. Yeah, let's try this. Seriously. Yes. Yep. So we're going to start with Thoughtseize. And then Cabal Therapy will probably follow up to hit their numerous traps. They have mulligan to 5. Because they have a bunch of traps in their deck, and they're opening their hand, and they don't see them, and they're getting upset, and they're mulliganing. Hopefully we can take a non-trap card, so that we can hit multiple traps with Cabal Therapy. Ooh. Alrighty then. They're in trouble. That's not a bad draw. Excuse me. 3, 5, 7. Like, the Pyroblasts aren't currently doing anything. Although I think I want to be mana efficient. Honestly, I think I want Infernal Tutor to get another Dark Ritual. We could also we could also Ritual, Cabal Therapy, Mastermind. Mastermind gets LED. Or one away from Ad Nauseam. But again, we don't need, like, Pyroblast isn't doing anything. I'm gonna get Dark Ritual. This acquisition can put Pier in our hand. If we draw land, and then again, if we have that land, we'll be able to Cabal Therapy into Pier, and we could just name Trap. They drew a Saga. At least it's a known card. They have one unknown only. Oh. Also a good draw. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 9, 5. So we have Cabal Therapy into Ad Nauseam, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 9, 5. It's like, do we want to take the Ad Nauseam from 16 with an Opal in play and a land drop? Probably. Or you'd be more patient. I don't think so, though. They did not have it. They had a painter that they opted not to play so that they could hold up Pyroblast. Okay. Pyroblast is not going to do anything. Hold priority, search your library for a card. Black. Ad Nauseam. And I believe we won. We know they don't have bolts. Alright. Little 2 mana land without taking damage. Oh no, I didn't filter my Grim Monolith mana! Let's get up to 20. We have red. We have red. We have tendrils in the sideboard. We have tendrils in the sideboard. Is Burning Wish a blue card? Burning Wish is not a blue card. Alright, we're good. Checked all of it. Just in case. Up to 20. Got him. Did you win? Alright, unfortunately, Opal is not a true Moxen, so his hand is good. Opponent is the Grim Lavamancer. They have mulliganed. We did lose the die roll. His hand would be much better on the play. I don't know what to bottom. We can bottom a land. The highest, like, upside is the bottom Urborg, but then we can't. We don't have a permanent Black Saurus. We can bottom Ancient Tomb, but then we're likely not to have enough mana if we do end up going for it. Should probably just bottom one of these discard spells. We do have 7 more in the deck. I think the hand is just too unstable if we bottom anything else. Alright, so it looks like it is indeed Delver, as their avatar and name would suggest. I'm sorry? Did they just target themselves with both of them? Post volcanic island land drop? What just happened? Oh god. What does mine suggest? Yeah. I don't know though, it's Lutri, right? So I guess I'll play this pedal out. This is our black source. So we're a little bit weak to Wasteland, but we're close to turning Opal on. I was kind of afraid of Brainstorm. Yeah, this hand would have been so much better on 7. If they daze this, yeah. They could literally have fucking 5 lands. One of which is a Wasteland. And then that would really hurt. But I'm still gonna pay. That is not the case. They were trying to play a trick on us. Could take the Brainstorm. But then we probably do have to fight through this Force of Will. I'm just gonna take the Force of Will. It looks like there's no Wasteland, which is very good. You hid the Wasteland. Okay. I'm going to play it out. Duress was not a bad draw. It wasn't a top deck. We're fine. Wasn't a top deck, guys. They brainstormed. In response to our... They put it on top. He doesn't need to see your top of the library if he already... He doesn't... I don't get it. This is a Murktide, which is going to be graphic. Wait, why would they fetch there? So it's not a Murktide. Did they just go land drop, iteration, opting to play their fetch, what, to thin? Right? Oh, I'm sorry, they cast this. Oh, because they... Whatever. Oh, they end-step the Brainstorm? I've not been following this. I'm just kind of hitting OK and reading chat. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Ish. I mean, you don't need to know the top of your library either for any reason in that spot. So Misty is forever gone from their deck. Yay. Ooh, that was a good one. It's one of the ones that we wanted for sure. Now we get to play around Daze, play out Wishclaw. The dicey thing is, so here's the thing. If we imprint Tutor, they're just going to counter Chrome Mox. Okay. This is probably shuffled. Well, at least one of these are shuffled away, right? I mean, you got us, I guess. I'm happy about that, because now I don't have to make the hard decision that I was talking about. If we imprinted Tutor there, and then we really, our hand wants to play Wishclaw and then get Metalcraft and then Duress. But then if they countered Wishclaw, we imprinted our Tutor. If we imprint Ritual, we don't really have enough mana to make use of the Tutor. So I don't know what would have been smarter. Especially because if they countered Tutor, then Opal's turned off. So neuters our Infernal Tutor anyways. They would have been a lot better off just letting it go and then countering Talisman. Unless, of course, we just don't draw Black Source. I suppose that's what they're banking on. I don't think either of those are there. Lightning Bolt. So they keep cashing in their iterations for one card. They're desperately trying to find blue card plus Force of Will. We did Brick. Does not have creatures. It's all good when you just have another one. Swamp incoming. Actually, Chromox is the nut. As awkward as it sounds, I think it's our best draw. But Swamp would be good. Oh. Now we don't mind as much if they counter Talisman because we do have another one. They're going to do it again, though. They're going to put a force on top and brainstorm and counter a Chrome Mox again. What's up? I mean... Oh. No, they're going to put Iteration on top. They already have a Force of Will. They're going to stifle it. Just nothing. Just nothing. We play one. Spell Pierce. These? Okay. They pick up their Mystic Sanctuary, I guess. In a double daze. That turns your Sanctuary off. Okay. I mean, it might all work out for them. We are taking damage. They find a Wasteland, that's going to be problematic. They have 2 lands and two lands. Iteration, 1 unknown. And now they still have 2 lands in their hand. 2 lands, 2 unknowns. I'm gonna make the same play. Nice. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna duress. Interesting. So they have no permission. They have no way to get it. They can bounce my Wish Claw and then make a Murktide, which is honestly pretty good. Play Sanctuary. Negation on top. Okay. Bounce. Yep. Now, if they don't have a cantrip, yeah, they're just playing Murktide. 2, 4, 6. If we draw a Soul Land, Dark Ritual, LED. We're in the clear. If we don't, we still have a shot. Saga. Don't think that is quite enough. So now we play it out, we get hit for 8, we go to 6, and then we have to Cobalt Therapy, then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough to Ad Nauseam from 4, which is obviously not good enough. However, drawing some mana could change things. Cabal away Murktide to further cause pain. We couldn't have that turn. We didn't have black mana. Unless you meant blind name Cabal Therapy. On Murktide. Because in that turn we had the option of either or. Thoughtseize was a terrible draw. Excuse me. Terrible draw. So we can kill Murktide. Jeez, and they drew days. Like, what the fuck, man? That might stop us from killing Murktide, but I think we can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Mastermind acquisition. Slaughter Pact plays through days, exactly. Alright. And then we can make a token the following turn. But we give him Wishclaw. We can't make a token either because we got to pay for Pact. And we're not going to have Metalcraft. I mean, it is what it is. We have to make the play, right? Couldn't even add Nuz into the days if we wanted to. They might daze it just so that they can pick up their Mystic Sanctuary. No, we know they have daze. We can't. Yeah. Here we go. If they're smart, they get Bolt from Wishclaw. Oh, they have the Brazen Bar. I'm an idiot. Chat, help me out, chat. And then they get Bolt. Alright. Okay. We want Empty. That's about it. You take Mastermind out and bring Empty in. I mean, Soul Guide's defensible, but I don't think it's good enough. No, it doesn't actually matter. It just wasted time. It's poor content. Unless, of course, y'all don't see it, then you're right there with me. Yeah, a little too slow. I'm gonna keep it. You could say it loses to Wasteland, but they're probably gonna kill this Airborg. Let's make him think we are considering casting a spell, but then decide not to. Oh, maybe no. Like, oh, he really needs this Black Source. Wasteland in this one. I'd feel a lot better if it had like a discard spell or something. It is literally just Saga and a bunch of mana. Certainly eat shit to Meltdown. You don't have to like commit 100% to Meltdown, but another Saga would be nice, or just any action really. That's not nice. I will play it though. Play it into Daze. It's a juicy Daze target, and I think I'd rather them go back a land. It does get them closer to Delirium, and Wasteland is still probably most likely coming in on their sec. They are so trigger happy with these forces. That is fine with me. Pitching Murktide, okay. I mean, hopefully we don't get wasted. But if we do, any tutor off the top, they might not have permission left. We'll see. Do it in his main, too. Do what? And, of course, they found the Wasteland. Because how could you not find whatever you need with Darcy in play? Wattpad. And, of course, we draw only mana. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we'll pass. This is what I was afraid of, but with these hands, you're playing to drawing action or discard, which is half of our deck. The one saving grace is if you're not casting spells, you're not giving them Darcy targets. So they're probably going to make a Murktide now. It's a 6/6. Yeah, we're in trouble. But we got to hope that force was like the force, and we draw action. Got him. So let's say they daze Dark Ritual, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 6. Not enough. So we need all of this, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. No, okay, we can play through 1 daze. They just have another force. Of course. Maybe I didn't need to blow Dark Ritual. I mean, we're still very live to any action. 3, 6, 7. That is not action. That's action. We're one shy of Pier. Well, that plays into days anyways. So we have to echo. Could have front-sided it, but I don't think that's better. We no longer have access to our sideboard. It did resolve, and we drew like dog shit. We drew 4 lands. Yeah, they got us. It's alright, sometimes you get delvered. 13 minutes left? Is there no inactivity timer? Is it halfway? Can we look it up? Can someone look it up? What is the inactivity timer? I mean, I'll take the W, you know what I mean? Then we get to play some more cube. Alright, that's what it is. It's 15 minutes. We won! Whoa, look at our hand. I mean, I don't know what they play in Legacy, but open up a turn 1. Alright, here we go. Round 6. And we lost the die roll. I feel like we've lost many die rolls today. And our hand has several discard spells. We have no action. I am inclined to keep. Could be a trap. If it was 1 discard spell, I don't think I would keep it. We might even fire off a Dark Ritual. But, so it's good they're blue deck. We're hoping it's a control deck, not Delver. It's because I don't want to get wastelanded. Trap that breaks your mind. Pedal was good. The problem with Dark Ritualing here is if they just brainstorm, then they can hide enough things where we probably won't even get to use all 3 of our discard spells. So I think I'm just going to open with Duress. It is Delver. They do have a Wasteland. And they also have a Daze. Daze is fine. They're going to waste. And then we can Thoughtseize Murktide next turn. So Wasteland's annoying, but it's fine. Oh, we'd have to blow Petal if we wanted to Thoughtseize Murktide. That's alright. Alright, we get wastelanded. Nice. That was a good draw. We could Cobalt Therapy it. Save the Thoughtseize. They drew a land. So Murktide's gone. Just gonna draw some action. Alright, we don't necessarily want to see Darcy, but now we know. Now we have perfect information. So Tutor wins. Thoughtseize is annoying. They have Delirium. Yeah, I guess some Thoughtseizing. And if they don't bolt, probably taking bolt. They might just play both of them. This is probably my pizza. Oops. Thanks. I'm not going to pay. We basically get to take the days without losing 2 life. And the trade-off is they got to filter 1 card. They wanted to get Delirium. They could have done it with Pyroblast as well. Another Wasteland is definitely annoying. 1, 3, 4. We're still live to an Ad Nauseam if we draw Infernal Tutor. But that turned off Wishclaw. Come on, man. Maybe I'm not supposed to keep these scrappy discard no action hands, but it's when you have multiple discard. Figure it's gonna get scrappy enough where you'll have enough time. Alright, I'm gonna do the obnoxious thing and eat. Cool. Now we're basically dead. Oh, come on. They squished it. Wow. Really? So smushed to the top of the box. Cool. I didn't want cheese on that piece. Alright. What do we got? And they have bolt, so we're dead. Okay. No, I don't want defense grid. And this isn't control, this is Delver. We have 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 15 pieces of action. So if we keep a on the draw, discard but no action, discard a mana, no action, where I guess you're a little bit less than 30% to draw action. But we figure if we draw it in the next 3 or 4 turns, which are pretty high odds there. And then you already have your mana. I don't know. I usually like to think that typically against Blue Jacks you need 3 things. You need the action, you need enough mana to get to the action, then you need the protection to protect the action. If you have 2 out of 3 things, generally speaking, you should probably keep. Frostin, thank you for the follow. Yeah. This has all 3. But not quite enough mana just yet. We're very close. What would I rather have if they wasteland? Probably the vault. So I'll lead on Urborg. I'll take the force. Interesting. I would have thought for sure they'd play Darcy. I considered it. But then I considered the likelihood of them playing Darcy. I thought that was pretty high. Do we fire off the other Thoughtseize? We almost have enough for an empty play. I think we wait. It's not a huge rush. Now we have a red source for empty, which is in our deck. Grabby, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And then they might daze it, which is fine. Yep. I'm not gonna waste the storm for my Chrome Mox. It's basically a duress that lets them surveil. Yep. Doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna mute. I feel weird chewing on the microphone. I know, I was supposed to take Delver. Just immediately realized it. All right. We had the choice to either go with the beatdown or get LED, and we had Days beat to Ad Nauseam. But I figured they have more forces in their deck than Meltdown, and Meltdown is really the thing that gets punished by this. Although a cantrip will find them Meltdown pretty easily because of 3 Darcy's. But right now, we are going to not cast any spells. And we're kind of banking on them not having any spells either. They're going to put a creature in their graveyard. Make these a little bit bigger. Nice. Because if they're stuck with just permission in their hand, they can't actually cast anything unless we cast something. In which case they're dead. And now we're at the point where even if they hit Meltdown, which they did, I think we're okay. Take the Shadow Spear, sweep those up. They still have a Daze. They don't have Delirium. We're at 22. It's a 2/2 construct. It blocks. The card in their hand is likely either a Daze or it is a Force. And I really need a Mox Opal to actually be active. Like, we could go for a Petal. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. Could go for Chrome Mox, Imprint, and then duress them. But then 2, 3. That's not going to be enough either. Well, go for Chrome Mox, Imprint, Dark Ritual, duress them. Play Grim Monolith through their Daze. Then we'd have 5. We'd have 5, 6. Well, and then we'd have to Wishclaw after that. A Chrome Mox, Imprint, duress, play Wishclaw. Excuse me. What do we have? Lethal? Like tendrils? We have Petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1 shy. 1 mana, 1 storm. Shy. Yeah, they could have had Murktide. That's another possibility. I'm gonna get Chrome Mox. I think I want to Imprint Dark Ritual. You know, let's duress now. There's no way it's a Brainstorm, right? Which is probably the worst thing for us here that they would have. And then we can play out Monolith. You're gonna Daze. Maybe it's just a land. And they're dazing just so that they can get the Surveils. Alright, they finally got it. I'm gonna pay. It is a Murktide. And, of course, the land that they picked up. Now we get to play Monolith. 5, 6. And we just want to draw mana. Yikes. That's a good draw. Wasteland into their graveyard. Interesting. And they get to Brainstorm. We do it now in case they find a Bauble. Or Surgical. At least we get one more turn without Murktide. Can we just get an LED, please? Infernal Tutor. 6. 3, 6, 7. 6, 2. If we can draw some mana and they don't have permission, but at this point they're going to have found permission. We need LED or Dark Ritual. And that's infinitely mana. The problem is now we need Infernal Tutor to resolve pretty much. Did resolve. 3, 6, 9, 8. We only have 3 total black mana though. So we'd only Tutor Chain one more time. Red doesn't do it. Goblins doesn't do it. So we have to Ad Nauseam. Yeah, we do have to Ad Nauseam. Means even a daze is quite painful here. Need to hit some serious 0 drops. Okay. I think that means we can't win. Yeah, 1 drops don't get us there. It had to be one of our tutors was the only 2 drop we could afford to hit. Right, because the only sideboard card we brought in was empty. These don't do anything, these don't do anything. 1 drops don't do anything for action. Yep. Damn! Look at that. Yep. Oh, good game. So, had I taken the more aggressive line and not gone for constructs, we would have won. Or he would have had an Ad Nauseam with, I think, 1 mana from like 16 or something. Alright, round 7. We win the die roll. We have a well-rounded hand. We can keep this. Saga. Play out an Opal, because I'm pretty sure they actually play various Gamble Storm decks. Oh boy. Hopefully it's a relay hand. Oh, excuse me. Or just the horn. I think this is actually the Epic Gamble. And they top 8 the last Sunday challenge with it. It's gonna be a frontside echo. Nope. Oh boy. Our baby again. Yep. I almost powered out a ew. This is, well, I guess this is not terrible. If they wind up having to pass, I mean, it's not great. If we draw LED, it's fine. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'd be an Ad Nauseam. Excuse me. Relay, please. Although honestly, we're probably dead to a relay too. Unless we draw an LED. Uh-oh. Oh, they're passing. Whew. LED, LED. That's not an LED. Not even close. Well, let's hope this Thoughtseize is good. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana on board. They get Burning Wish for Gamble for LED, but that's really not great. We gotta take Bergie because it represents Horn. We could take Burning Wish, but I think that's too risky. I guess if they draw any amount of mana, they could wheel with Reforge. Oh wait, they have a land too, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they have 7. So they have Burning Wish, Reforge, but that's pretty risky. Yeah, I'm taking the horn. Now we pretty much win next turn if they don't kill us. They're coming in. Ew, they drew a Mox Opal. It's not good for us. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a pier. Yep, that's a pier. So we're dead. Honestly, I was forgetting Bergie was in play, but either way, regardless of what we took, they would have been able to peer, because you can peer off a wish here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they had enough mana to peer off a regular wish as well. Alright. As we saw before, we're pretty good against the Epic Gamble. Maybe we don't need that. We won't need these now. I really don't mind having these. Probably not worth it. Sand is really good, but yeah, we'll keep it. I just know from experience that one discard spell isn't always enough. Especially when it's most likely we're going to give them 2 turns. Alright, they mulled to 5, so that's good. Also, if we win without showing them Leyline, that's also good. Just got to keep in mind, we do not have Ad Nauseam. But that's fine. We should have enough for Pier when we go off. So they kept on 5. I need to duress. Hopefully it's not a double LED echo hand. It is not. It is, however, a Bergie hand. So I think we take their permanent red source. So if they have to blow Petal if they want to play Bergie. It's either that, or we take Petal, so that it takes them 2 turns to play Bergie. I'm going to take their permanent red source. Play Saga. And I don't even think we're going to make tokens here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10 mana. So this tutor represents Pier. We don't need to. Well, does it still represent Pier? It depends what we draw, but let's say we draw a blank. If we make a token and forego the monolith, we use this as a ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. See, it's 1 shy. So we draw 1 mana, and we can make tokens. Alright, so Ancient Tune, they played Petal. Oh, interesting. So they're gonna relay. Hold on to their Bergie. Ooh, they hit some very poor hits. Leyline, that's funny. So we did not hit a mana source. Although they have like nothing. Like they don't. If they hit LED, I guess they can hit multiple draws off of Overmasters, but it's so unlikely. It's unlikely they hit LED, and then furthermore unlikely that they come up with, you know, cards. So I'm not gonna bother with making tokens, is what I'm saying. I'm just gonna play the monolith out. Play a monolith, they play the Ancient Tomb, and they're forced to pass, and then we Pier. Now they will see Leyline here, but this is what it is. Pier directly into the abyss. And we got him. On to game 3. Maybe on the draw, discard is that much worse. That I want the Slaughter Pact. We did that last time. And I think I want Haywire Might. Oh man, we're getting the big raid. Oh shit, the massive raid from Anzi. Thank you for the ginormous raid, Anurag. Welcome everyone from Anurag stream. Hope you all had a good stream. We are now for the second time in the challenge playing against our baby, the Epic Gamble. Unfortunately for them, we are actually quite good in the matchup, and here we are with a 7-card leyline hand and some low resource action all-star Urza Saga. Plus we do also have a hand, and they're mulliganing, so it's looking pretty good. I do have a loss that I didn't record. We had very good games against Delver, but we did wind up losing both of them. Opponent has mulliganed to 4. So for those of y'all just seeing what's going on here, welcome, welcome. We are playing against, again, our baby, the Epic Gamble. In Game 3, we're on the draw, but we do have a ley line, which is very difficult for them to beat, especially on a mulligan to 3. They're basically mulling to an Echo hand, and, yep. And we do have a Haywire Might in our deck for this very reason. So I might actually take a turn off from Saga. So if we play Saga right now, we're not guaranteed to not have to blow this pedal. I'd much rather not blow it. So let's Thoughtseize them. Yep. And there's no way for them to wheel, so I don't need to play all this out. We play Saga Grim Monolith, and then we're in a lot smoother shape. That's a Wish Claw. So we just have a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't. 4, 1 shy. Alright, that's fine. We could play out Wish Claw, but I'm not gonna. Once again, they don't have 2 combinations of cards that could bounce Leyline and go off. They need a Blue Source, a Void Snare, or Echoing Truth and Echo. So we're just 100% fine there to not play this stuff out. And now we just win the game because we have Helm. Good games. All right. So 5 and 2. That's the last round, right? So I feel like we're unlikely, right? Round 8 will begin in 2 minutes. We came in 14th, right? Yeah. The Delver player we lost to came in the top 8. 14th is not so shabby. Not bad at all. We definitely could have won one of those matches. Alright, alright, alright.